Hello boys and girls. I am Steve, aka Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is like alchemy. There is a piece of him in all of you. Did you know that Uncle Buck has a patron account? Well, yes, it is very true. Over there you can join many different tiers, bronze, silver, and gold. Each one of them are at different prices. Now, if you are a raving lunatic fucking narc, then this may not be the place for you. So either sit your skanky ass down and pay attention or fuck off. But please remember to hit that fuck off button below, and don't forget to trip on Yo Mama's tit on the way out. Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha, ha ha, ha. Just kidding. Now let's all act like grown-ass children, and all join hands and play nicely. And don't forget Steve loves you, baby.
Pisces, my little fish, I'm moving on up, I'm moving on out. Some of you just want to move up or move out or go up in the rankings. I don't know, I'm hearing I want to move out or I want to move in. It's kind of like I'm making my moves, baby. Don't forget, Steve loves you, baby. But like, I don't know, this person could have a child or like, I don't know, I feel like moving on. Like I feel like moving on from the past. I feel like moving out and I feel like something new in my life, that like a newborn idea or a newborn child, or I just feel new again. You make me feel brand new. It's someone around you that makes you feel brand new. I think that you've got like a new person, Piscean, because I keep hearing new. There's no limits, city limits. So Stevie Ray Vaughan, Austin, Texas. So Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, anybody getting with S, Cece, but like Stevie Ray Vaughan, which played in Austin, Texas. So something to do with, I don't know, it could be names, places. If I say place, you say fish. Some of you could be looking at names and faces and places, like a place to stay, like rent, accommodation, moving out, or thinking of, or something like that. Is kind of around you, is what I'm hearing. Like I'm considering certain things, and I'm considering like finding my own place or something like that, and it could be around a fish or another fish. I don't know. Anything else for Pisces very quickly? I've got a headache this morning, Pisces. Hope you like the new intro. Well, like introduction, like I need to introduce myself. I don't know, there could be a new person here like trying to introduce themselves. Let me make myself perfectly clear. So I think that you're coming through loud and clear, or Claire, okay? But like I'm making myself clear and I'm making myself known, okay? Or the nun. Something to do with the nun. The sensor doesn't make much. I don't know. You could be moving, making a lot of moves, playing chess maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so let's see. Let's see what a lot of you are kind of got here. Just to keeping up this strange sensation that a lot of you are kind of really fed up in the circumstance that you're in, and that you really just kind of want to move on to something fresh and new. Maybe move state, town, country, planet. Who knows, Pisces? But they definitely keep saying like, I feel like I want to move. Like where I am really isn't just kind of, it's not, there's no opportunities here. So something like that. And there seems to be like this opportunity knocking. Okay. Because I'm knocking on a bit. Okay, so sorry. So in the UK, we normally say things like "because I'm knocking on a bit" normally means I'm getting older now. Okay, so it's like I'm older and I'm wiser and I'm getting on and I'm knocking on a bit, and I might be knocking on heaven's door. So I don't know what that is. Knocking on heaven's door. Well, I know it's a song, but I mean, is someone really knocking on a bit here? I don't know. But like knocking on someone's door, like I don't know. I keep picking up like someone wants to move here. Anyway, so let's see. Pisces. So last 48, next 48, and I'll tell you where your weekly reading is because it's obviously on Patreon if you've watched the changes that are coming. Okay, it's like this change here. Like I feel like a change. Like I feel like doing something completely different and completely, like it might be someone that you know and they're just completely different, like, but I love something completely different and I just want to do something completely that I haven't done, like a bucket list, and there are certain things that I really want to get done and I can't do it if I'm staying put, and I'm thinking about doing something like extravagant, okay, making like a rash decision, but kind of like, well, fuck it, balls to the wall, I only live once, so why not? Okay, So it's kind of some kind of attitude that seems to be based around those messages here for you Pisces. Okay, so last 48 hours for my little fish, for Pisces. What's been going on with them? Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. What has been going on with me little fish? I'm hearing Jim Morrison, fish in a fish tank. Jim, Jolien, Juicin, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jackie. You're right, Jackie. But yeah, let's see. Last 48 for Pisces. What's they been doing, bruv? Oh well, you made an offer, Pisces. I don't think this person accepted it. They're thinking about it. They're kind of like, well, it's tempting. It's in front of me, I know. But I'm probably interested in another 3, in another Piscean, or a 4. This is my Scorpio Aries card. Okay, so it's kind of like, well, I made an offer, and I put an offer into a... Don't forget, this is last 48, next 48. Okay, but within this time, it feels like that you may have made this person an offer, and you kind of said, you know what, let's just put things on the table, and it is how it is, and this is how it is. Okay, now, I don't know if this person accepted it or not, but I feel like one of you, or some of you, whatever, just kind of spoke to this person and offered them something here. Okay, now, if you got denied and the person said no, then you know your answer. If they didn't really say too much, it's because they're not really opening up to the possibility of that. Okay, what happened with Pisces in the last 48? Now, this could be financial, or it could be to do with love, but someone making an offer. Okay, last 48 for Pisces. What's Pisces been doing last 48 hours is a 3 of Swords. Oh, Heartbreak Hotel. That was wounding. So, I don't know. I am. There you go, Michael. I don't know. Some of you got rejected and it hurts. Oh, God, I can feel the pain, Pisces. Are you in pain? Are you in Spain? But like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It hurts somebody. But I do know that there's been a lot of divorces and stuff like that coming up around the Piscean readings and the other ones as well. Okay, separation, moving on from the past. Let's see. Pisces, last 48 hours of Piscean. 5 of Swords. Oh dear, some of you have been fucking going at it hammer and tongue. Really? Well, this can't be like getting angry because someone said no, is it? Well, you wouldn't get angry if someone said yes. So did some of you get pissed off because someone said no? Or what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords, something around Leo and Aquarian. God, Jesus, Pisces. I'm glad this isn't my reading, because I am one. I don't know. Someone's looking at this Pisces thinking, that just hurt. What it was I just heard actually fucking really annoyed me. So someone's really pissed off at you Pisces here, because they're looking at you thinking, fucking Pisces, like they're always fucking, aren't they? I mean, like I said, it could be a friend, it could be a person, it doesn't have to be your love interest. But this person's kind of like looking at you Pisces thinking, now I didn't really want to expect that, because I was expecting that you were kind of going to give me some attention, and then all of a sudden you turned around and walked off and gave your attention to someone else. But it's kind of like, well, I offered you anyway and you didn't want it. It's like I offered you in the past and you said no, and then I offered you again and you said no, and then it's kind of like this person, because I mean you could be in a third energy here Pisces, okay, because it's pointing at this 3 to say, well, that really pissed me off that you told me something. So I don't know, let's see. Pisces last 48 hours for Piscean. 10 of Swords. Oh my God, man, y'all got, like, when you lot fucking, like, I'm a Pisces, you's a lot of Pisces, right, obviously. When I see you lot in the comments, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, what on earth do you get yourselves into? Like, I must lead such a sheltered life. Because I mean, I'm hearing swallow, follow, something to do with bush, swallow my pride. Or someone swallowed something. I don't fuck knows what that is. Swallowed. I had to swallow my pride here. Some of you have been really going at it. 5 and 1 is a 6 of Swords. 7, 8, 9, something around a Virgo or a Life Path 9 placement. Let's see. What's the 4 of Cups? Now, not all readings are going to represent your readings. God's honest truth, I am a Pisces, right? As I keep telling you. When I watch Pisces readings, I never relate with them. I don't relate with my own sun sign. Mine are normally like Scorpio, Aries, Aquarian sometimes. Like, you know, I kind of like relate a lot to those readings, but Jesus, what do you guys get yourself into? What's the Four of Cups here? Four of Cups for Pisces. Why do they have that? The Star, an Aquarian or a Leo? So it's kind of like, you are my destiny. Well, I don't give a fuck if you're my destiny or not. You might as well piss off. You're like, oh, I thought we had something. And you're like, no, I don't see anything there. You know, I don't see anything in it. And you're like, oh, well, I feel that. And you're like, well, you can feel it if you like, but you might, but I don't. So, oh dear, no, someone got rejected. What's the Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords here for the last 48 hours for Pisces? The Ace of Swords. Well, someone got the truth anyway. Someone may have asked you something and you could have said, I'm sorry, but I'm interested in someone else. And like, this could be you. You actually rejected this person. Their hopes, my hopes are high, but my eyes, they cannot see. Give me something to believe. Give me something to believe. Palonatini. But like, you could have done that. You could have, like, this person could have like reached out to you and reach out and touch faith. Or I just need to reach out and touch base, and you just spoke to someone and you just briefly spoke about something, and the truth came out, and you're kind of like, well, if truth be told, I think that's that person that called me a fucking narc. And then said, I want to work with you. Well, no. Here, I don't know. But like, you know, you could have said, no, I'm sorry. Or this person heard that you could have been interested in someone else. Could be a Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. That's me Amber Heard card because she is a Taurian. So something about Life Path 5, Taurus or Sag, maybe. But like, I spoke my truth. I said my piece. And it might be where someone's kind of like, they kind of made you a sort of an offer. But it's kind of like, no, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to let you down and turn you down because I'm interested in someone else. This could be you that said that, okay? But something was discussed here within the last 48 hours of someone feeling as if they had been rejected. Now, that doesn't have to be the other person. That can be you or the other person that got rejected or feel as if they were rejected. I'm also hearing objection, so that's something to do around court. Here. Oh my God. Yeah, I can actually relate to this a little bit. I've never been to court or done anything illegal in my life here. And this morning, I open up the door, the letter comes through the door. I've been called up for fucking jury service, bro, for 10 days. I don't know nothing about it. I don't want to go. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't want to sit in a courtroom for 10 days. I mean, can you get out of that? Like, if you're self-employed or you've got, like, ADHD or bipolar, like, any of you guys know anything about jury service? Because they've called me up saying that we need you to sit here for 10 days. Like, man, what? I don't want to be doing that. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords here for? Queen of Swords, yes. Somebody got cut off at the knees. I'm just going to have to cut this off as it is. Someone got told to fuck off here. I mean, I don't know what that's for. It could be your parent. Queen of Swords could be a parent. But it can be an ex-lover as well. What's the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords. I've got to stop looking at my own signs, looking to see how that relates to me. I've got to stop doing that. Let's see. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. Someone expected, it might be around your work, you've ended something around your work. I mean, I have when it comes to the tarot readings, because I've gone back to Patreon. If you guys didn't know, Patreon now do not kick you off on the 1st. If you join now, you get a whole month to join. Like, I'll tell you at the end, but if you've not watched the video, I'll tell you at the end. But there is something here of, this is the end, beautiful friend. Like, it's a friendship, but it's more of a frenemy type sort of, not a friend, but sort of a friend. A friend of a friend. What the fuck is that? A friend of a friend. Someone might have friend zoned someone. Or go zone, or ozone, or Ozark. Really? Ozark? You might have discovered that the fact that you're like, something isn't coming on Netflix and you're like, oh fuck, that hurt. Right here. I don't know, man. Let's see. Next 48 hours for Pisces. Let's hope it gets better. The next 48 hours for Pisces. What they got going on for the next 48 hours for Pisces. I haven't done your weekly yet. Six of Swords. So you're moving away from the past. It could be to do with your family. Like, you could have children, ex-relationship, because you would be seriously in a fucking argument with this person. Like, you know, this isn't just your average Joe. This is someone that's kind of like really fucking annoyed, like really pissed off here. Let's see. Next 48 hours for Pisces. Next 48 hours for Pisces. What they got coming up? Libra energy here. Going towards a Libra, a Gemini or a Capricorn. A decision that is made or a decision that isn't made. Or is it a maiden name? Maiden? Maddie? Madger? Matthew? Melissa? Maria? Michael? Jackson? Julian? Well, Elijah, you went to court, right? You were saying that because there's quite a few people that have got Pisces in the chart. They've all been going to family, in and out of family courts here. Feels like that. That's what it feels like. Like it's a reading for you guys. Like justice is the justice of court. Like I'm having to go to court or blah 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 and so on and so forth. Let's see. Next 48 hours for Pisces. The moon. Oh god, someone's definitely not disclosing their feelings for a person. There's something here that isn't going anywhere. Something in the way she moves. I don't need no... I'm hearing I don't really need anybody. I mean, like I said, these energies can come from you or the other person. I think this is more to do with family court because it's involving children. It's involving your kids or your kiddos that you have. Kim Kardashian, Kim, Kimberly, Kimbo Slice. Someone could have fucking laid someone out or knocked someone out. Or took a slice of the pie. I want a slice of the pie. So it might be Jai, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. It could be friend related or it could be court related where we're getting a divorce and I want an equal share of the pie here. An equal share. You keep pushing me aside, but I can't break through. There's no talking to you. I'm so glad that you're leaving. So it's like I'm glad that you're leaving. Here. So, I don't know. I'm glad that this is over. And I'm glad that we're going to court. So this is someone that you really don't get on with here. What's the Six of Swords? Nine of Cups. Someone's still not opening up their feelings, but it might be because you don't want to open up your feelings, this person here. What's Justice for? Justice is you're talking to a Libra or a friend. This is a friend. My magic friend, Magic Mike. Michael. What's the moon for? What's the moon here for? The Ace of Cups. Oh, someone is offering someone. I don't know who. Ooh, it's a number 2. What's the Knight of Pentacles for? For the next 48 hours? Is a 2 of Wands. You've got this Libra energy here, or these 2s all on this side, of like, well, no choice. There's a choice that doesn't go anywhere. There's a Knight of Pentacles that isn't going anywhere. That's one option. There's another option of a Knight of Cups that is responding, but there's a Knight of Pentacles that isn't responding. So what does that mean? Response, action and response? Someone hasn't got any action at all, and someone does respond. Because that's normally sending a message and waiting for a reply here. Some of you are applying for like college or school, or like I am having to fill out a load of paperwork and apply for something, and I don't know if it's going to be accepted or not. Like I don't know if I'm going to be accepted into this grant, or like I might be looking for a bank loan or something like that, and I don't know if I'm going to get it, because this could be like a job here. Okay, or Rob, or Robin, or Robert, or Robertson. Okay. And I told you the difficulties between what happened in the last reading of 5, Sagittarius Taurus, where I said numerology relates to my person, that my friend that just got married to an Aries, and the Piscean doesn't agree with it because the Aries is a life path 2 and the Sagittarius is a life path 3 that comes up as a Piscean, but the X is also a Pisces, which comes up as 3. Okay, so this would be my friend Mel, which is a 2, a life path 2, kind of going through all of these procedures of now everybody knows, because the truth came out that someone moved on with their life and moved away from an ex, and the ex is now not fucking happy at all watching that unfold, because this 5 here is watching this 3. I can kind of see the resemblance of things that kind of I know people in my life. This is an ex that's watching an ex here, okay, that's moved on with their life, and as is, you know, like I said, it could be like your love life isn't showing up. This is just like an ex kind of situation that's watching people move on with their life whilst there's a court procedure that has to go, or like someone, like I said, my friend got married. They got married, they got children, but they got children from other relationships, of why there's 2 kids here, and yeah, all the family now know, and there's, you know, there'll be a load of shit there. Because this is like a mother. This is a mother here. This person is a mother, and they've got children. And it might mean, because the moon is here, when the moon is present, I always see that as a mother, as a nurturing mother energy, okay, that protects children. So, like, I don't want to divulge into anybody knowing my business, because I don't want people to know that I have this thing going on with, like, I don't know, because it's kind of like pleasure and joy. Like, I keep you around to occupy myself whilst I go through this. It's like someone that's going through a divorce, and they're kind of like maybe talking to a person here whilst they go through this divorce. But you have 2 twos, which is, I don't know, choosing between people or direction. What direction do I take my life in now? What do I do after this ending? What, you know, because I don't see it as a beginning. Like, I see this as someone that's going through like an ending, and they're kind of like, what do I do now? What path do I choose now? Do I remain single? Do I talk to someone? Do I look further out? Do I, you know, what do I do with my life now? You know, because I can't actually see a couple here. I see talking, but I don't actually see the couple as yet. But I haven't done your weekly reading. This is just a next and last 48 hours, okay, just to give you a brief kind of stuff that you might have going on now, okay. So that's your reading, Pisces. We're keeping them as we are at the moment. So now I'm going to go over to Patreon, and I'm going to do your weekly reading. You really could be dealing with a Virgo Life Path 9 energy here. There is something good coming up. I kind of feel it, okay, at a distance here. Travel at a distance, waiting to hear from someone. And I think this is the divorce situation that's going on with a lot of you. So now, obviously, I've done a video for everybody that Patreon has now changed their ruling to how it was before, which is if you join now, you get kicked off on the 1st of the month, and then they recharge you again if you want to rejoin. They don't do that anymore, because I've now clicked it over to say, I want to opt in for your new program, which is you get charged and then you get billed again once you've had a month. So basically, you join for a month, you get a month. If you join on the 27th, which is today, you get until the 27th the next month. Okay, so you get your monthlies. There's no kicking you off like they did before. They've changed it, thank God. So I've actually moved from the actual website that I did have open. That is still there as a link, but that's only just for the people that are still there waiting to finish. I'm also hearing Felicia, but finish up their billing cycle, and then I'm hoping that they're all going to come over to Patreon. So if you're new, please do not follow the link for the website. If you are new and you want to go and join, then join the first link that is provided below, which is Patreon. On Patreon, there are 3 different venues that you can have. This one is your weeklies, but you've got one that is just monthlies. You've got another tier that says monthlies and weeklies, so there's like 64 readings per month. On this monthly ones, you get 24 because you get 2 monthlies in a month period. This silver one, you get weeklies and monthlies like 62, 63 readings. And then the other tier, which is involving all of the teaching stuff and the weeklies and the monthlies. The teaching videos, there's been a lot of educational stuff, but very soon I'm going to be teaching you guys my style of reading and reading cards if you are newbies and you're beginners and you want to learn maybe how to read cards completely, or you want to know how to look into it differently than anything else. And then that also involves channeling, numerology, astrology, how to channel through cards, without cards, with cards, what cards to use, so on and so forth. But there's loads for the teaching stuff. So that is the most expensive tier, but that's where you have everything. So it's up to you guys. But you can take a look below. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your patience and your time. And I will see you over there or on your next reading.